Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing amazing and you're kicking all the butts. I am so psyched up for today. It's a beautiful day. I'm talking kind of quiet because my little man is sleeping on like the opposite side of the wall where this camera's at. So this will be like a hushed video, but I love you and I need you to hear the fire in my voice. So just a quick update on how things are going. So when I originally started the channel, the goal was, every other day I'm going to launch a video. And then spring hit. And if you don't know, in the ad buying world, spring outside of like Black Friday, the first few days of spring are kind of like the craziest time of the year, especially with a lot of the people I work with that are like a landscaper and a nursery and stuff like that, where this is the busy season. So I've definitely dedicated a lot more time to that because the channel went from a video every other day to 2 videos a week, or 3 videos a week, then to 2 videos a week. In the last couple weeks, it's been just 1 to 2 videos per week, but the reception has still been great. And so I genuinely appreciate it. I'm truly grateful to everyone that sent me a DM, has commented on my stuff, has shared it, has talked about it, has talked to their friends about it. I'm getting great reception. It's allowed me to talk to some people in my industry that are way smarter than I am and way cooler and help me to learn and grow. And all that kind of opens up what I'm going to consider is more or less like not season 2, but the next iteration of what this is going to be. So I've had an epiphany and I hope you guys like it. So here's what I'm going to do. So the goal now is what you can expect moving forward is 2 videos per week. What I'm going to do starting next week, 2 videos per week. A video basically on Tuesday, and then the other video might be Thursday or Friday. I'm going to play around with it. The Tuesday video is going to be a more holistic kind of video. So this is like general, not necessarily how-tos, but just talk about like what's going on in the ad buying world, some general talk about things that I see ad accounts, that how things can improve or how small business owners can take advantage of some stuff, or news that I see. Just like a general, these videos tend to do really well. It's just a general kind of look at how things are going and giving you guys tips and tricks and anything I can do to kind of help out. If you have any questions, just general advertising or Facebook social media business questions, you can send them to me and I'll answer them on like this kind of podcast or that kind of like that kind of video. The Thursday, Friday video is going to be much more technical. So I've gotten a request for this a couple times, and I think it's a great idea. I'm going to be reviewing specific techniques. One of the benefits of doing this was, like I said, I got into the world with a lot of people that were a lot cooler than me and are working with e-commerce budgets that are massive, per month. And they, instead of hiding their tactics behind some paywall, everyone's pretty open with it. And so people have been talking about their techniques. I'm going to review them and share them with you guys. And maybe you guys can get a tidbit. If you're an e-commerce ad buyer, you might find something you didn't know about. If you're just starting out on your e-commerce journey, we're going to talk a lot about lead gen too, because it is a time of the year, a lot of service-based industries, this is their lead gen season. So we'll talk about that too. And we'll go into specific techniques, such as I saw a great one that I want to review with you guys called like reach targeting. There's engagement stacking, stuff like that. So I'll review those on Thursday. They'll be much more shorter, direct to the point, and just basically analysis of these techniques. I'm running a couple in some ad accounts, so I'll review like basically what I'm noticing from them, and then hopefully you guys can get something out of that. So that's kind of just a quick update from there, and we'll kick butts and have a whole lot of fun. So if you guys are wondering too why I talk so much about e-commerce, because I got that question a lot too, why I talk a lot about e-commerce, and 2 reasons. First reason is it's exploding, right? I mean, e-commerce literally doubled last year as we were all at home, and so there's a lot more people in the industry. There's a lot more stuff to learn and a lot more opportunity. So I really like talking about it. I like covering a bit about it. The second part is a lot more like mental, right? So one of the first clients that I ever truly failed. I haven't failed a lot of clients in my life. I've been very blessed that I'm good at what I like. But one of the first clients I ever failed was in the e-commerce sector, and it's kind of haunted me, right, a lot, because the person gave me a lot of grace and was very generous with their time. It gave me a lot of shots, and I came into this like expecting that I knew what to do, and the reality was I got fired, and it was horrible. And so basically what I did in the meantime was it sat with me for a while. Like at first I was never going to cover e-commerce ever again. I was never going to touch another e-commerce client. This was years ago, a couple of years ago, because it was too difficult, and you were in it to get fired, and it was a horrible experience. I hated being fired. At my core, I hate when I think people are mad at me or upset with me, and so the thought that this person who was truly gracious to me the entire contract and gave me a lot of opportunity to fix my screw ups, the fact that they had to eventually let me go like sat with me. And so at one point I got so kind of like sick of that feeling of being down on myself that I dove in with 2 feet, and said, all right, if I'm going to attack e-commerce, if I'm going to take on an e-commerce client again, I need to know everything, and then I need to put that into practice. So I dove in with 2 feet first, and since then have had a lot of success with it, and more importantly, a lot of fun with it. And I like talking about it a lot because I realized that there was this infinite, like, cascading amount of wisdom that could be had. There's a lot of techniques and a lot of things to do. It's made me much better at e-commerce. So that's kind of why I talk about it a lot too. I know some people have been wondering that. I definitely talk about lead gen too, because I do do a lot of lead gen for people. But that's why I focus more on e-commerce. And like I said, because it's exploding right now, I feel like more people can get value out of that. That's why I talk about it so much. So, yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Have an amazing day. Kick all the butts and smile, and call your mom. She probably misses you. And we'll go from there. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.